General reading for July 28th, 2017. General reading July 28th, 2017. All signs, all elements. July 28th. All signs, all elements. July 28th. All signs, all elements. Star reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Seven of Pentacles. High Priestess reversed. Three of Swords reversed. King of Pentacles. So we have the High Priestess reversed, not using your intuition, secrets, keeping things to yourself, keeping yourself to yourself, not knowing. A sense of not knowing. Center of the reading, Two of Cups reversed is the challenge, and the Star reversed as the situation. Not following your destiny, not following your truth, not following, or a wish that didn't come true. A wish that didn't come true. And so there's this relationship that is not happening. There's a breakup. The wish didn't come true and now there's a breakup. Or the cups are spilling out. Or this twin flame soulmate relationship is not going the way it's supposed to. The destiny isn't being fulfilled. Top of thoughts, Three of Swords reversed. Healing from a third-party relationship, healing from a broken heart, healing from heart pain. You're just thinking about this. It's not the action. Or it can be the other way where the pain is a whole bunch. You've got a whole bunch of pain in your heart. Instead of healing, you're going the other way. At the foundation is the Seven of Pentacles. Waiting for the work that you've done to come back to you, the results to come back to you. Being patient. You put in a lot of work towards something, and you're waiting for the results. And in the future, we have the King of Pentacles. This can be the energy of a person around you, or this could be your energy. Somebody stable financially, emotionally, mentally, just very, very stable and grounded type of person, does well with their finances, manifests materially well, good in business, works hard. Alright, so I did a reading this morning that didn't go well. I don't think I read it correctly, or at least with both sides shown to a situation. I was pretty much caught up in the negativity of the aspects. So, and then after I finished it and started downloading it, I thought back on it about how it could have been read differently. So I'm thinking it had to do with the Mercury retrograde, and yeah. So I decided not to download that one. Some people would have resonated with it, but then other people would not have. And it would have just been bad all around. So I decided to go the high road and just not add that energy into the wider universe. Earth signs, earth signs. 4 cards, please, for earth signs. 4 cards, please, for earth signs for July 28th, 2017. Earth signs, earth signs. July 28th, 2017. Four cards. 9 of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. The Fool reversed. And the Page of Swords upright. So, the 9 of Swords can talk about a time when either you are extremely overstressed and you have a lot of insomnia and you are letting fears and agonizing thoughts control your mind and you can't sleep, you can't do anything. You're just in a lot of mental anguish. Or you are healing from this time of mental anguish. You are getting over it, you are moving forward from it, and you're healing. But I'm not sure that is true because our second card is the Ace of Cups reversed. And that is how people see you or the energy around you. And that's about not having self-love. That's about having an empty cup. Your cup is spilling out. Your emotions are running out. You don't have control of your emotions. You don't have any emotions to give. You don't have any energy emotionally to give anything. You might be very sad and depressed and very, very upset. The opposite of that is that your cup is overflowing too much, that your abundance and happiness is like increased exponentially beyond what the cup can hold, and just it's flowing out everywhere. You're just like dumping your cup on everything and everybody, and your light is just beaming incredibly bright. In your hopes, fears, and emotions is the Fool reversed. You might be fearing taking a risk, or thinking that something is too foolish, that you don't want to move forward on something because you think it's too risky. You think it's too foolish of you, that you would just fall off the cliff. This can also be an Aries person. Maybe you're lacking faith. It's about having a lack in faith. Not feeling like God is with you. Not feeling like God will catch you. Not feeling like anything is going right in the universe, and therefore you are, what's that word? Forsaken by God. On the other hand, you might feel like you have too much faith, that you're thinking that, or maybe you do have too much faith, and you think that the universe will just right itself without any action on your part, which is not true. You have to back up your faith with action. God will send you messages in the correct way to move forward, and if you don't take that action, then God can't, back up the faith. You have to take action in acknowledgement of your faith. You have to take action that supports your faith. If you don't do that, then, you're just, it's empty faith. It's just lip service. You can put your will out there, like with law of attraction, and you put your will out there, but, and God will bring things to you, but if you don't take action when you see that thing in front of you, then you won't get that thing. So there's always an action required by you to get the thing that you put your will out there for. So if you have faith, but you're not taking any action to support your faith, then you will never get what you have faith in. If you have faith in God, that God will do the best for you, but you will continuously do the thing that is wrong for you, then you will continually go along the wrong path. So you have to act with faith as well as believe. Yeah. And then in your future is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a person who gathers information, who's truthful, but still young, naive, very logical and analytical, like a young chess player, doesn't quite know all the rules, wants to know all the rules, and very sharp, cutting with their words, not intentionally so. Doesn't quite have control of their truth yet. Isn't able to act upon their truth or speak their truth quite in the way that a king or a queen would. It's a new energy, immature energy. Advice, please, for Earth signs for July 28, 2017. Advice, please, for Earth signs, July 28, 2017. Life experience. Tower. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. The Tower can go two ways. It can be destruction, or it can be love. a show of ultimate love, which is actually what the destruction is. It's God coming into your life to destroy something that wasn't right for you, that wasn't built on truth, because He loves you and He wants the best for you. So when destruction comes into your life and shakes your foundations, it's not because the universe hates you, it's because the universe loves you and wants to give you something better. It's an ultimate show of love. It's awe-inspiring, shocking. It can be scary. But ultimately, it is for love. It is for the highest love. It is from the highest love. Air signs. Sorry if I'm going very slow, I'm tired. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning here. I like doing it when everybody's asleep though. Less energies are going to mess with the reading while everyone is asleep. And the truth comes out easier. When everybody's up and about doing their thing and going about their business, sometimes their business of everyday life will come in and affect the reading. So I like doing it while everybody's asleep, so you can get the real truth from people, from the reading. Air signs, please. Air signs. Ten of Wands reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed, Four of Wands upright, and Five of Pentacles upright. So, Ten of Wands reversed is about being overstressed or giving up responsibility for something. Either it is that your stress levels have gone beyond what your body can handle, your emotions and your mental anguish is affecting you physically. Or it can be that you are releasing your responsibility for something and you're walking away. You're setting down the wands and you're walking away. You're setting down that fire, possibly a stressful situation that you're just letting go of. Or healing from. You used to be carrying the wands and then you're like setting them down and walking away. And you're getting over that. So that's your current position right now. And then how people see you is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Maybe your finances aren't in order. Maybe it's the end of a phase or a relationship. Maybe there's a financial situation that's going on for too long that you have to take care of. Maybe this end of relationship is taking too long. This end of phase is taking too long. It's not going anywhere. In your hopes, fears, and emotions is the Four of Wands upright. So maybe you're hoping for a happy home life, a stable home life, a grounded home life, or you might be fearing this stable home life, this happy home life. Or maybe you are just going through a happy time right now. You're very stable in your relationship, and that's why this phase isn't ending. Two tens in reversal though. It seems like a phase needs to end, but it's being prolonged by you wanting to keep this happy home life, this stability around. And then in your outcome, you have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold, not knowing where to go or what to do. You feel like you need help. You could ask somewhere. You think you know where you can go, but you feel like you might not be accepted there, or you might not receive the help that you could get there. But it's there. If you ask for the help, it's there. I think you know where you're supposed to go, but you don't think it's viable. You don't know whether or not you should go. A feeling of destitution. I think you're hoping for the stability, but you're not going to find it, and you feel left out in the cold. You feel destitute, and you just want this stability, but this relationship, this situation, this stress is just getting to you, and it needs to end, but it's just like you're just hoping for the stability. You're trying to hold on to that stability, and you feel like you can't do anything about it to get help for it, or get help leaving it, or get help creating the stability. You just want to be happy. You just want to be stable. I feel like this card wants to come out. The Hierophant challenged. The Hierophant challenged is about breaking relationships, marriages, possibly divorce, breaking tradition, breaking contracts, breaking anything with the structure. So there might be a divorce, there might be the end of a relationship, or there might be a Taurus person who is challenging you throughout this. Or possibly the church. Maybe the church is challenging you. Maybe religious beliefs and religious structures are challenging you from ending this phase and ending this situation. And you feel like you can't go there for the advice, for the help. I tried going to church. I did. I do like it. A lot of good energy there. A lot of well-meaning people. But they don't, they don't take kindly to psychics and tarot readers. I wasn't a tarot reader back then, but I was psychic, and I took my problems to them because I didn't know what I was. And they didn't accept me. They didn't understand. They rejected everything. They didn't understand that I couldn't just let it go. It wasn't something that I had any real control over. It was just like God was pushing me towards it, and I couldn't fight back against it. I really tried for a long time not to be psychic because, I don't know, there's a stigma, and I was never brought up with this. But, I mean, when God wants you to do something, God wants you to do something. And he's not going to let up until it happens. And you might think you're crazy, you might, you want to fit in, you want this happiness and stability, but when God wants you to do something, you can't say no, really. Kind of like that tower thing. God wants you to do something, he wants the best for you, and so he does things to help you along to find it, to do it. So, fire signs. Knight of Swords reversed. My goodness. No communication. Let's hope it's no communication, not people lying all over the place, right? No communication. Oof. 3 of Cups reversed. 9 of Wands reversed. Being overly defensive. Or letting down your guard. It's either overly defensive or letting down your guard. Fire signs, please. Which one is it? King of Cups as the result. Alright. Oh, I forgot to do my oracles for earth signs. Sorry. I need to remember to do that more often. Air signs, please give us an oracle for air signs. Advice, please, for air signs. The moon. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release your fears that hold you back. I feel like a second one needs to come out too. The wheel. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. The wheel is about things that are not quite seen yet. Secrets. Or psychology, deep psychology that needs to be uncovered. And the wheel is about karma. Karma that's coming around to you. Leos are entering their solar return. Oh, that's air though. Nope, wouldn't be air. So they wouldn't be getting that karma. This is just good luck for air signs. Good luck for air signs. So for the fire signs, we have the Knight of Swords reversed, 3 of Cups reversed, the 9 of Wands reversed, and the King of Cups upright. So the Knight of Swords can talk about someone who's not communicating, not moving forward with communication, communication taking a very long time. It can also be lies. It can be false communication, it can be manipulations or any of that kind of thing. But with fire signs, I don't know. Aries are usually very truthful. Sagittarius is usually very truthful. Leos are very truthful too. So I'm thinking that this is just non-communication that's going on. In your environment and how people see you, non-celebration, not celebrating, either that or over-celebrating and drinking too much. Sagittarians, this is always you guys. You guys drink too much. Please, please, calm it down. Don't drink too much. It's not good for your health. It'll destroy your liver. And then us other signs will have to, donate our livers to you. Silly Sagittarians. But it can also mean third-party relationships. It can mean somebody wanting a third-party relationship since it is in the second position and it is reversal pointing towards you. Yeah, that's never a good thing, or at least in my opinion. Or you could be seen as healing from a third-party relationship. Or this could be in the environment around you. Someone in your environment is getting over a third-party relationship or having a third-party relationship. In your hopes, fears, and emotions, this is probably emotions, you're either overly defensive or you are being vulnerable, you're opening up again, you are getting over a time of being overly defensive and blocking out everything. Although I think it's that you are blocking out everything, that you have this huge wall around you that is just like barbed wire and a moat with alligators and a landmine field and archers on the towers and snipers and just all kinds of defense, and you just aren't letting anything through. You're overdoing it. You're overly defensive. You're just not letting anything through. And then in your outcome is the King of Cups. This could be a person around you, or it could be that you are taking on this energy. The King of Cups is very much in control of his emotions, very compassionate and loving and empathic, very intuitive, wears his heart on his sleeve, but is very much in control about how he uses it and who he gives it to. Advice, please, for fire signs. Advice, please, for fire signs. One card, please. One card of advice for fire signs. The Star. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. On the right path. We got the Star reversed here in our main reading. That is about destiny and finding your truth and wishing on that star and following that path, that higher purpose that God has set out for you. In the reversal, it can also mean an overabundance or an overly focused view of being on the right path and following your truth. You're just like completely immersed in your divine purpose and you are following that. Water, please. 4 cards for water. Oof, I'm so tired. Wow. Ace of Coins. Page of Wands reversed. The Moon. And the Chariot, and this one wants to come out too. Alrighty, let's see here. Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, Moon, Chariot, and crossing with the 4 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles talks about a new start, a new opportunity, possibly a business venture or an earth sign giving you an opportunity, a new start to something. In your environment and how people see you, the Page of Wands reversed, possibly an immature child or it can be the upright version coming at you. So this might be somebody in your environment. It might be a fire sign child like an Aries, or it could just be a grown Aries, because this does represent Aries in their Ariesness. Or it can be someone who is acting immature, very, very fiery and immature, or depressed and sad and immature. In your emotions, hopes, and fears is the moon reversed. Secrets being revealed. Deep psychology being uncovered. This could be the reversal of a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You guys might be going through a little bit of a rough patch right now. Even though this opportunity may be going in, maybe you guys are acting a little bit immature and not having your best foot forward. It can also mean that your emotions are going deeper. Your secrets are going deeper. And you're not looking at those things. You're not trying to uncover them. It can go two ways. Either it's being revealed or it's going deeper and you're ignoring it. You're just completely ignoring it. And then the Chariot for the outcome. Chariot reversed. Not going anywhere. Not having control of your emotions. Not having control of the good and the bad of the two sides of yourself, and not being able to manifest what you want to happen. It could be just be that lack of control, or it could be an overabundance of control. You could be extremely in control of yourself. You could be completely in control and able to manifest what you want in the universe. Or you're not moving forward. It's either you're able to manifest completely because you're so in control of yourself and all of your aspects, or it can be that you have absolutely no control and you're not moving forward at all. And then crossed by the Four of Cups. It looks to be a reversal. Perhaps regretting that you didn't take an opportunity. There is this opportunity sitting right here, but you just don't want it. It's either regret or you really, really don't want it. Maybe somebody's handing you like this cup of mud or something like that. Like, gee, thanks. No, that's not what I want. I would never want that. Thank you very much. I don't want your cup of poo. Thank you. It's not very appetizing at all. Please don't. It smells. So yeah, maybe there's somebody out there trying to hand you this cup of, poo, and you don't want it. Or you could be regretting not taking someone's cup. Maybe it was a decent cup, it just had a fly in it or something. And they didn't notice that it had a fly in it, and you still didn't take it, and now you're regretting not taking it, even with the fly. Let's see what the Oracle says. Two cards. The World, a job well done, contentment, gratitude, path toward enlightenment, evolution, moving on to a new phase in your life, completing karmic circles. And then the Empress, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So it seems like you guys are moving forward. You do have that control. You do have that extreme control of yourself and your life, and you have created, or you are taking this new opportunity, you are taking this new life, this new world. You've manifested something through control, through controlling yourself and your emotions, and you're moving forward. And you're moving forward in a really, really great way with the Empress. Compassion, empathy, love, and nurturing. A very motherly energy. So that's lovely. It's a wonderful sign for Cancers. They've completed their karmic cycles and are moving forward. That's completion. That solar return they completed, and then the Empress. Really, really nice for Cancers. Cancers are very much the nurturing energy. So we do have 2 moons this season that are extremely interesting. And I hope everybody is navigating their Mercury retrograde with extreme caution. This is a shadow period still, but I've heard a lot about people having near misses and a lot of communication mess ups and just things going haywire. And yeah, so be careful out there, be very cautious, go over everything at least twice, and yeah, just try not to sign anything unless you really look at it beforehand, because sometimes there will be trickery in the signage, or there will be mess ups, and you'll have to go over it whenever it turns towards the end of the shadow period and goes into the full retrograde. So yeah, just be very, very careful and cautious out there. I will try to get my readings out every day, but sometimes this energy that we're going through isn't, letting me put out good readings, so I don't want to, give people bad readings in this energy. So yeah, I will do my best to give out my readings. With that said, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a reading, my email is in the description. Please visit me on Facebook. I am going down and doing a live reading this weekend, if you'd like to come and see me. Yeah. I hope you all have a good Mercury retrograde and Leo season. Talk to you later.